Hi guys, Corey Walker, Hilltop RV Superstore. Today we're going to go through a 2003 Cedar Creek 30-foot triple slide. And it's got a lot of great features, gel coat exterior being one of them. And full fiberglass front and back with the ladder and the rack system up top. Nice big awning on it. And of course tons of storage. 16-inch wheels with the Zerk fittings on them automatically. You can basically get in and there's a Zerk fitting located right into the center of the hub, so you can actually grease them without having to pull the actual wheels off. Nice big entrance handle right there. This is the throughway storage right here underneath. It's got the external 30 amp service and your water pumps right there for nice easy access when you have to winterize or hit the bypass valve. And there's your water heater right there. Again, bypass valves, all real easy to get at. This also has a front storage underneath here too. And this is where you'll keep tools and things like that. It is generator ready, so if you do want to add a Genny, that's the steel box, the galvanized steel that's around there. And there's your battery box and your hydraulics for your slides. And it does have the Trail Air ride pin box. And you can adjust the air in the bag right there. And that will basically allow you to control bigger loads. If you're loaded up pretty heavy, you can actually change the air pressure in that pin box, and that'll give you a little more support as you travel along. It is a light all aluminum superstructure, and it does have the heated enclosed underbelly and the Owens Corning insulation in it too for that cool weather package. That's a quick battery disconnect. You can shut off the whole coach's battery system so you won't kill them if you're not using it. And we're just going to do a walkthrough on the inside. It's all ducted air conditioning in the ceiling with a ceiling fan and the big max air vents. It also has a freestanding dinette, which has the tabletop extension that'll slide right out and lock right into place. And of course the air hide-a-bed sofa. Actually, this is the fixed hide-a-bed. There's an actual bed that pulls right out right there. And it does have the recliners too. You just press the button and the little recliner comes out right there, which is pretty clever. And that'll be on either side. There's one right there too. So these are the leather recliner seats. And they do recline all the way back to the hoop base swivel. And it does have the day-night fabric shades. A lot of bright windows. And residential lighting. There's overhead storage. And this is the other slide here where the entertainment center is. They added the fireplace. That's not the original one. Flat screen does come with it. And there's your 8 cubic foot refrigerator and pantry. And this is the island, the peninsula actually, what we call it, that juts out. That's all one-piece Corian too. And then they did the extension countertop right there, and that'll give you a little more counter space. High-rise faucet. And again, there is no seams here. This is all one piece all the way around. And then there's your stove and your microwave. Regular carousel microwave. And this is the slide out pantry. It does lock for travel purposes, but does release, and then that just pulls right out. Now that fireplace will put out about 5,000 BTUs of heat. That one's a little smaller, so maybe closer to 4,500 BTUs. And that's your refrigerator right there. And that's 8 cubic feet of storage, so plenty of storage for potential full-time living. And it does have the overhead storage there. They did put the fluorescent light package in here. That does give it a little more natural light inside the coach at night for reading and other things you may want it for. This right here is a little slide-out desk right here. You take that chair, slide it underneath, and then you'll have yourself a desk, and there's outlets and plugs. Of course, if you open up this cabinet, there's tiered adjustable storage in there as well. So So as you can tell, it's got the garden glass shower enclosure with a skylight and vanity and sink, and that's a one-piece sink just like the kitchen. And here's all your controls for your slide outs, your monitor panels, and your fantastic power vents. It's all thermostatically controlled, so you can ventilate the coach automatically via the temperature of the coach. So if you set it for 75, when it hits 75, it automatically turns on and ventilates the coach. Queen Island bed, and this is a full height slide out, which gives you a lot of area over your head while you're sleeping, so you don't feel so confined. Some of these have storage underneath. This one lifts up here, and you've got some storage underneath. And then this is your wardrobe here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's plenty of room in there, and potential storage. And there's a little TV up here, and then more overhead. And this is standing for the front of the coach. There is the fantastic vent, and this is heat and moisture sensitive. So if it does begin to rain and the fan is on, it'll automatically shut off until it stops raining, then it'll turn back on, and so you won't get the coach wet. And again, this is pre-wired for a generator. That's the actual start switch. So if you ever wanted to add one, you could. It's already pre-wired, so that'll save you some money. And this is a full tub surround here. It's all one-piece fiberglass, which is a nice high-end feature. And then this is your private stall toilet with a porcelain floor flush made by Sealand, which is essentially the best you can get. And it does have a window and a power vent up top, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, more storage inside the cabinets as we look here. So plenty of storage, which you just don't generally find in a private stall bathroom, you know. It's a great feature to have. Towel bar and all tile floor. So again, this is the 2003 Cedar Creek 30 CKTS, which means it has a kitchen triple slide.